Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field.
They're still going to lose to the Niners.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Check 13. Check 13.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
In your face.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Trubisky. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 37. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Alert, alert. Check 24, check 24. Hey, alert 3.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Let him know.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, You and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner
Is that Tyson that got cut?
There is no way he goes for it here.
Was it Tyson that got cut using that in play?
You've got time
or was
to
somebody
make it
else?
up.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Slam. Check.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Shot. 180. Show 12. Go. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Hey, 2. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
Let's make these babies. Hey, 5. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
45 to the mark.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
From the 39, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Alert. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna make the 48 right now. Let's go. Tighten up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Mike 48, Mike 48.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go, Sammy.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Cohen. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
I don't think you got it, son.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
48, 48.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Good shit, boy.
That is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the left side. It's Kennedy. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Switch. Watch twist. No. Watch twist.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Gurley again here on 1st down. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on second down, this is Gurley. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. On 3rd down, Kennedy. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 44, Goff. This is brought in by Gibson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Goff now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Check back. 58 to Mike. 76. 76.
To throw is gone. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They run. This is Cohen. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
He's checking. Crash. Now you won. Watch safety creep.
On first down, it's Kennedy, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Wait, 20.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. Check 90.
Hey, kill.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
180. Hey,
Watch the screen.
Horrible.
58, come on.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff dumps it off to Gurley. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Check 24.
Hey, let's go. Brown.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, here I come.
Go.
Hey, kill. Mike, 45.
Here we go on 4th. Goff dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Rams.
Like 20.
Mike, 58, right there. Rip left.
Orange.
Stay ahead.
They'll run on first down. Kennedy. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's Third down.
What? 180.
Check 45 to Mike. Second tone, defense. Second.
From the gun on third down. Gone. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We go tonight. 20.
Coming to you, coming to you. Say.
Hold on. Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Kennedy, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal.
Watch tight end. 3 down. Back. He's cracked. 12. Check Undercross.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Play action. Now Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Red,
Mike 48, Mike 48. Time to go, night. Kill.
Red,
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check three.
Yes, sir.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Again, they run with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
45, 45. Mike, 45.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cohen. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it out to the sideline. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And a Rams first down.
Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Check. 76. Done.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. There's Goff. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And all the way down to the 26. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
You see that?
Big turnover.
That's my rookie.
His guys will get the football
That guy's
back.
shit. You can check it out. I'm live right now, too. That's my nigga. That's Ramsey.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
That's all computer.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's got it past
It's
the 30 before
It's fucked you up twice already.
A
That
gain
one
there,
and a
12 yards
touchdown.
and a 1st down LA. He's had his eyes on 7,000.
Yeah. With the tight end. The tight end. The tight end.
And that is the number
Your
to
dude
focus in
didn't
on,
even
because
come
oftentimes
down.
we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20. But over
The one when I threw in the middle to my tight end, you was right there. You was right there. You was about to intercept that. He was just standing there.
So they come up on
I
2nd
already
down.
know.
They can get another run
I
like we
already
just
know,
saw.
bro.
Would likely put an end to this thing.
Jim, check 13. Check 13.
Yeah.
They'll try the left side. Kennedy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his
Yeah.
lumps here at this stage of the game.
Nah,
As
I
they
know
stop
what you're
behind
talking about.
one.
They fucked you up a few times, man. That tight end touchdown, both of them. It was a tight end. And you didn't even come down. Yeah. They fuck you up, man. When I scored the first tight end pass, I was like, oh shit, they did it again.
Just a close game. Nothing
And they
comes
do
easy
the
in this
other
league,
one,
as you know.
and I was like, oh
They had to
shit, you're
work
gonna
for
enter
that.
that. But you didn't enter it. You just standing
It
there.
becomes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the
I
whole
feel
deal?
you,
Even
man.
in games when
I
one
know
coach was a
exactly
decided
what you're
favorite,
talking
what
about.
do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league.
I
7
see
points
that every
either
time we
way
play, that
usually
shit
decides a
happen,
ball
though.
game. We had
It's
exactly
stupid.
that in this one.
And not only that, but
Yeah.
this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for LA, they close.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I already seen it. How they it didn't even start in the beginning. It started like what? Second quarter, third quarter thing. Yeah, it's not. No, no, no. I like Black. It's not even my rookie. It's Ramsey. My bad. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was my rookie, but I don't have no rookie. It's a Ramsey. Man. That nigga jump. That nigga. Did you know he's the same tight end, right? Same tight end. Yeah. Same dude. I I threw it to him earlier, and your safety didn't come down. I threw it to him this time, and your dude just froze. He
We
just
are
stayed there.
inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I already know exactly what you're saying, bro. I see it with my own eye, too.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the
You see the one with
the way you
I put my third string wide receiver on that corner, and he catch it in front of me. I was like, what?
He's got the first down and more.
They out route.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Man, I know exactly what you're saying. Oh yeah.
Poke little fun at running backs past the age of 30. They're getting old. They keep running. What he's showing.
Re-download it again.
You can still have some nice runs like that.
Yeah.
He certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we wanted to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now McCoy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
It happened to me when I run.
Quite the drive there to get
And what I did, I just do the supporting run. You know how you put the support run on my corner, and that shit worked.
Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively.
You can go ahead and re-download it from
that store. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
White. 14, spill. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo gets this one to use check. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Oh, you don't have no credit card or nothing on, right?
Here we go.
Oh, if you don't have a credit card on, then try it. Just say buy it.
After
as long as you don't have no money in your wallet, you try buying it. See if they're going to give you the option. No. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't got no money on your wallet and they say buy it, just purchase it. Just press purchase and see what they're going to tell you.
Second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Partner, you and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.